Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's a Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. So in this class today, we're going to talk about your oils. You got oils, now what? Because you probably just got your oils, or you're an old pro and you just want some friendly reminders and tips and tricks on how to use your essential oils and products safely, effectively, and affordably. Okay, so grab your water, your favorite oil. Today I've got water and some green mandarin because I just love the way it smells. I'm trying to drink more water because Aunt Flo is visiting. And I am having some severe neck and shoulder pain, mostly due to work. And I usually notice or get the symptoms usually around this time leading into Thursday, Friday, especially Friday. That's when it's like really the worst. So we're going to spend 2 minutes on ourselves because I know a lot of people tell me I don't have enough time for anything. So I want to show you how easy it is to find 2 minutes for yourself. So what I'm going to do, since I'm in like really excruciating pain, like it's really bad, I'm not even joking. I've got my lemongrass and I've already applied one application of this right after I got off of work and got some relief, but now it's starting to creep back. Because just like traditional medications, you got to keep taking it until your body heals, right? So I've got my lemongrass today. Couldn't tell you why, but it works. I don't know. It just does. And I'm also going to add a little deep blue stick, which also has cobaiba in it, which is also a pain blocker. It blocks the pain receptors in our cells. So what I'm going to do, here's the little protocol that I do. So I'm just going to put my finger over the orifice like that and just do a little dippy dip because I don't want a whole lot. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit of oil there. See, affordably, you just don't need a lot. I'm just going to massage right on in. It's like right here. I can feel it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's right in there. You know what? I think I'm going to do this one more time. Just get a little extra. So yeah, I got a little bit more on my finger and I'm just going to rub that right in. Okay, so grab your favorite essential oil that you have lying around. Maybe there's one that you haven't used in a while and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna try this one today. Go ahead and grab it, put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and you just want to breathe 2-3 deep inhales, you guys. And I'm gonna apply this right over in the affected area. Oh my goodness. So what this is gonna do is gonna feel like cool at first. It's got like peppermints and wintergreen, that kind of stuff. And then it's going to feel like this burning hot sensation, kind of like icy hot. So these are the two combos. I'm going to start feeling some relief by the end of this class. Okay. I hope you're feeling better at the end of the class, whatever oil you reached out. So for those that tell me they don't have time for themselves, yeah, you do. You seriously do. You can't tell that to me anymore because I'm going to say to you, well, when you get a head tension, don't you have to get a glass of water and find your whatever, stuff you buy at CVS or Walgreens or Rite Aid, and you take that 1 or 2, right? That took you 2 minutes to do that. You just did self-care. The only difference is you're going to reach for an oil instead of a pill. That's the only difference, you guys. It's ditch and switch. It's what I've been saying forever, for 5 years. Oh yeah, speaking of, real quickly, I want to share with you Simple Abundant Life with Nick turns 5 this year, 5 this month, March. We turned 5. Yeah, can you believe I've been doing this for 5 years? So many times I've like want to throw in the towel and say, I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't working out. Why are people reaching elite before I do when we're all doing the same thing? And every time that happens, you guys show up and say, hey, I'm having this issue, or hey, I want to try something. And it's like, okay, I'm right back in it. And then I get into it again and it's exciting and I love it because I'm helping you guys. It makes me feel good. And don't take my joy away. Okay. It makes me feel good. Then I'm like, helping you guys out because these work every single time. And I would not talk about this stuff if it didn't do anything, if it didn't change my life. I mean, it's been 5 years. 5 years ago, I was working full time. I was, running around like a crazy lady, picking up kids from after school care, rushing home, make dinner, do the baths, do the homework, put them to bed. It was just like, I did that, but I always made time to take my supplements, to put lemon in my water, to put some On Guard in the diffuser. It only took 2 minutes. So when I say, you know, it doesn't take a lot of time. Okay. Doesn't take a lot of time. All right, let's get started. Let me get off my high horse now. Let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen, you guys. And we'll get started. Let's get started. Yeet. All right, let's do it. So you got your oils. Now what? It's got your oils now what made easy. Well, let's dive into that. Okay. So in this class, the goal of this class is to empower you. These are what the goal of all my classes are, is for you to get the information, you take it, dive into it, or just accept it as, you know, fact. It's all totally up to you. And then you make an informed decision if you want to move forward with these oils or not. Okay, so today you're going to learn how to maximize your account. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to receive even deeper discounts, even like below 25% off after you come on board and become a member. And then, yeah, you can get your favorite products paid for. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Okay, because this is all about saving you time and money, because that's the two things I hear all the time from you guys. All right, first one, let's just have some fun. Just if you got your kit, take out all the oils, take it out of the box, open them all up, put the stickers on them if you've got stickers, so that way you can see what oil it is. Like no matter where you put it, you're able to see what oil it is. Because I know the black caps, you're like, which one is this? And you got to pick it up and look at it. Well, if you put a sticker on it, it's easy access. You can see it right away. Pick one and diffuse it. If you got a diffuser with your purchase, especially if you got a kit, play with your diffuser, get to know it, become its best friend. It's very easy to maintain your diffuser. You want to wipe it clean after every use. I'm guilty. I don't do that either because I like to blend my oils. So I'll keep adding water, but after a while, I'll notice, like usually after 2 weeks or a month, I'm like, all right, now I need to clean it out. And if you really want to do a deep clean, you just add in a couple of like 1 part water, 1 part vinegar, a drop of lemon or 2, and then that let it run through to the end, and then wipe clean, and you got a brand new diffuser. Fun ways to play with your oils is blending them. So grab your peppermint and wild orange. That's a natural energy boost. So if you hit that 2 p.m., 3 p.m. wall, I don't care where you are, in your car, in your office, in your home, outside. Yeah, grab those 2, breathe them in your hands, or just breathe the bottles. And yeah, you're going to have that boost of energy naturally. And then at night, because you want to give your body the cues that you're going into la la land, little lavender and breathe. You just want to do 3 to 4 drops of oil in a diffuser, no more than that, because then you're wasting it and you're just pouring money down your diffuser. So don't do that. Yeah, just have fun. Okay, diluting, what that does, it keeps the fractionated coconut oil. Remember in the 101 class, it just holds it, so more oil is absorbed. It doesn't flake off if you were to apply it neat. But if it does flake off, then you're just a walking diffuser, and everybody's going to compliment how awesome you smell. And they do. I hear it almost every day now. Let's see. Just like I use my oils today for muscle joints and skin irritation, you actually have to see me do that in person. Here is, you can always screenshot this or download it later. You can even Google this, doTERRA, I've got oils now what, and you should be able to see this, and you can screenshot it or download it to your phone and have it with you at your convenience. Here's the age ratio recommendation. So if you got a 10 milliliter roller from your wellness advocate, or you bought some yourself, you just want to put 1/3 essential oils or 1/10, depending on the year, the ages here, and then fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. So you can see the little chart there. It's super easy. If you were to get any hot oils or very potent oils like peppermint, oregano in your eyes or any sensitive areas, deep blue is another one in the sensitive area, do wash with soap and water, or fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil helps relieve that intensity. Water just drives it in and makes it's just deeper and more intense. It's because water and oil do not mix. So you're not doing yourself any favors if you use water. Fractionated coconut oil all the way, or any carrier oil, hobo, I can't say it. sunflower, avocado, anything like that is perfectly fine. I've even used the stuff I have in my kitchen, the EVOO stuff. Okay. If you're going to drink it, if you're going to take internally, stainless steel glass only, remember, BPA free is fine. You just want to avoid any kind of plastics altogether, because what happens over time is the essential oil is going to break down that plastic and you're going to end up ingesting it. And we're trying to remove toxins from your body, not add them in. So let's stick to steel or stainless steel or glass. You can also put a direct drop in under your tongue, or you can get those cool little veggie capsules or gel caps and put a drop or two oils in there and take that internally. If you got your supplements, if you're trying LLV, the Long Life Vitality Pack, you want to start slowly. Just start with, typically you want to start, if you read the directions, it's 2 capsules, AM and PM from each bottle. But I always like to recommend, because you're introducing something new to your body, start off with a half a dose. So take 1 from each bottle. So that's 3 pills in the morning and then at night, and do that for 14 days. Do that for 14 days. And if you still don't feel a difference, then increase it to the full doses, which is 2 per bottle, AM and PM. And take it with dinner or before dinner or before food or after, depending on, just play around, figure it out. Start off taking it after. And if you don't feel any difference, try take it before and see if that makes a difference. You have to make it a lifestyle. Really, it becomes part of your brain, just switches and you turn to the oils instead of the traditional stuff we've been using since, our great-great-grandparents were using. Let's see. Yeah, take it, have your supplements out, not in a cabinet, because we tend to forget when we put stuff away, right? So if it's out in front, when you go into your kitchen, especially with your oils too, you remember to take them and remember to use them. So always keep them out, never hide them, because they're beautiful. They're beautiful bottles. Why would you want to hide them? And then just keep at it. I know you can fall off the wagon as many times as you have. I know oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I've stopped a protocol or taken an oil because in my mind, my body felt like it didn't need it anymore. And then you just stop the habit, and it's totally normal. It's totally normal. I can't tell you how many customers have told me, I haven't really been using my oils in a while. And that's totally fine. It's totally normal. We tend to do that with stuff. Okay. But it doesn't hurt to come back. You can always come back to it and start again. Okay. It's like anything else. doTERRA loves to give back to their most loyal customers. This is one way to get your products paid for. Okay. Earn up to 30% in free product credits, and this grows over time. Everybody gets 25% wholesale discount when you become a member, unless you enrolled as a retail, then you're going to pay full price. Shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. No, good for you if you want to pay full price. Everybody starts off at 10%. So the first 3 orders you're putting in, you're getting 10 points back in your purchase. And then on the 4th month, doTERRA's going to say thank you and give you an additional 5%. Now, right now, Target will give you 5% back on your purchases, but you don't really get that money back. Do you really? No, you just didn't spend it. So you're not getting anything back. Well, you're getting points back that you can use towards shopping for your favorite products and your oils, especially your oils. I mean, why not? Why get some free oils out of your purchases? It's a good deal. If you are into frequent flyer miles or credit card points, this is perfect for you. It's just like that. And there's no commitment. You can totally cancel anytime. Just make sure you use your points before you cancel, because once they're gone, they're gone. It's a quick call to customer service. No, they don't really care. They're just like, okay, and they set you up and then it stops. If you have a minimum of 100 PV, you're going to receive compensation. And for the first time ever, free shipping, free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. Yay. We've been begging for this for years, especially those that have been wellness advocates, because we've been paying, we always have 100 PV so we can receive our compensations. If you have a minimum of 50 PV, you're going to receive product credit. So you want to have at least 50 to start receiving those credits. Okay. But you can hang on to your points if you can't reach 50 PV any time of the year, okay? So the goal is to get you at 30 PV, right, at the end of the year. So this is how it works. If you just have under 50 PV, anywhere between 1 PV and 149 PV, or 49 PV, and PV equals point value. So for every dollar, it's going to equal a point value. What this does is it maintains the percentage that you're at. So if you're at 10%, you'll be at 10% forever. It'll just stay there. So you're always earning points no matter what. And you get to keep any points that you've accrued. But when you go over 50, if you have 50 PV or more, you're going to advance. You're going to advance your percentage. So if you're at that third order and you're about to place that fourth one, you're going to get that additional 5% back. So you're going to see those numbers bump up and you're going to earn your points. 100 PV qualifies to earn commission plus free shipping. 125 PV, if ordered on or before the 15th of the month, you get a free product from doTERRA as they say thank you. And then they have special promotion offers for orders that are 200 PV and more. And those are once a quarter-ish. And I always tell my customers when they're coming too. As soon as I find out, you'll know. So usually have some really good deals. All right. Here's an example using 100 PV a month. This is just for math's sake because it's super easy that way. This is how quickly you can earn points at the end of the year. So your first month, that's your initial enrollment. You don't get any points or anything because you just joined us. On your second order, you're going to earn, if you have 100 PV, you got 10 points in your pocket plus shipping. That's 7 PV right there. So you get 17 points on your second. Then your third, your fourth, you notice it bumps up to 15. So you're getting 15 points. Then month 7, you're at 20, and at 10, you're at 25. And when you get to 13, you're going to start seeing 30 PV plus your 7 in shipping. So the first year, you could potentially earn 277 points. That's $277 that you can buy any doTERRA, well, most of doTERRA products, I should say, but any oil. So you could get a year supply and get set up for the year, and then you're good to go. So spend a year and then save a year. Spend a year and then save a year. Total, and then the second year, because you're at 30% for a whole year, you're going to potentially earn $444. That adds up very quickly, you guys. But you do want to use your points. So if you earn points in January, by January the following year, by December, you want to use those points for the January because they do expire after 12 months. Okay. All right. Here are March's promos. I'm super excited. So turmeric is 10% off. I love turmeric in my coffee and my tea. I do toothpick style where I take a toothpick and I dip it in the bottle and I turn it upside down to make sure they get some oil on the toothpick. And then I stir the toothpick in the cup. Because turmeric is very potent. It's very earthy aroma, and it can be a little too like in your face. So doing the toothpick method actually like just gives you that little hint of it's really lovely. It's really nice. Product of the month. So if you place your order on or before the 15th, you're going to get a Revencera, Revencera. This is an ingredient in Breathe. So it's going to open up those airways. You can diffuse it, do it at night with your lavender, just switch it up a little bit. And my favorite part, you can make a household cleaner with this, which I didn't know. So I'm actually looking forward to getting my hands on some so I can make my own household cleaner. I just got to find the right bottles that don't break on me. I don't know if you have that problem too, but I have. All right. Also, another promo happening this month. If you enroll and you have 100 PV in your cart, you're going to get a free deep blue rub, new enrollees, and a deep blue essential oil. Yeah, powerhouse. So you're getting 2 freebies plus the Revencera in your cart because you're going to have 150 if you place before the 15th. So you're getting 3 items off the bat. They're also introducing, and I love this, I did a little research on this. I might butcher this, so I apologize. I should have checked ahead how to pronounce this, but I think it's Malama. If I said that wrong, please Please be gentle. It's a nurturing blend. It actually means to care for, tend, preserve, and protect. I feel like that's what I've been doing all week. This is just a little sample that's going to come into your cart this month. I believe you have to have 100 PV in order to get this little nugget. I love that it's in the old school vial. This is how I got my very first doTERRA sample, was in a little vial like that. So I'm very excited about that. So a little bit more about this blend. It's a Hawaiian plant, and this is going to be available for Mother's Day. A 15 milliliter bottle. It's limited time only. You can purchase it separately, or you can purchase it with, I think it's the Volvo. I don't want to say Volvo. Vulva. Oh, no, that's not it. Shoot, I'm sorry. It's one of the diffusers, and I'm totally like spacing how to pronounce it. It's one of the newer diffusers, and you get the 15 milliliter with that. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And of course, I'll let you know when that comes available, you guys. All right, so here's an example of what an LRP order can look like. I call this the sample wellness box. If you are into the supplements, you've got that going, you want to throw that in your cart. And if you notice, it's at $79.50 wholesale. So you get 3 bottles, 30 or 60 day supply, depending on how you take it, 60 PV, if you notice. Okay. And the same with the On Guard toothpaste. It's at $8.50. That's an old toothpaste. They've updated it. You're only getting 5 PV on that one. But if you notice the balance in the wild orange, it equals out. So $21, 21 PV, $10, 10 PV. So 1 point value for most products is going to equal that 1 PV. So this qualifies because it's 125 PV for a total of $150, a free oil of the month. Yay, so you're getting a freebie plus the free product credits. Yeah, so they're going to earn at 10%, 12 points plus shipping, which is, I believe, $7. So it's 19 points that they got back on their second order. How awesome is that? Yeah. Now, if you want to play with your oils, if you got the basic kits, the little bottles, the top oils that everybody turns to, if you got that kit, here's a little fun way to play with your oils right out the kit. So give that a try. You can always go to symphonyofthesales.com for more information. All right. If you want to feel awesome, this is it. This is going to do it for you. It's doTERRA's #1 product because everybody that turns to it doesn't return it, and they keep buying because they notice it works, especially after 90 days. I should stress, I know it says 30-day satisfaction guarantee because you can ship the bottles back if you didn't feel a difference. But technically, if you know, you'll notice doTERRA does wellness programs for 90 days. Because they have found in their research after 90 days, that's when you start seeing the results and you're like, holy shit, you can't stop using this stuff. Because once you do, you're going to notice your body goes back to its old self and you feel the pain, you feel everything like I'm feeling right now. So what is in the Lifelong Vitality Pack? You get the Microplex VMC. It's a whole food multivitamin and mineral. You can't, I strongly suggest when you take vitamins, you have to take minerals with them. Don't just take vitamins on their own because they don't work without the minerals. You need both. Okay, just keep that in mind. All right. Alpha CRX Plus keeps free radicals from attaching to the cells, keeps inflammation down throughout the day. That's what causes a lot of pain and then causes a lot of diseases. We know at least 36 diseases. XA Omega is your omega fatty acids 3, 6, and 9, and 9 essential oils to sustain the omega. Yes, so we got some little algae going on there, and that helps with the brain, the eyes, the nervous system, all that fun stuff. And this is like the quickest way to rack up your points. So throw it in your LRP cart, set it and forget it, and you'll get it every month. And by the 13th order, boom, you're at 30, and then you can do whatever you want to do. Enjoy, start using your points. Okay, so let's do the fun part here. Let's log in. I'm going to stop my share for a second because I want to log into my doTERRA account so you can see for yourself how easy it is to purchase your oils. Okay, So let's go back to sharing. Hi guys. I'm going to share my screen with you one more time. Okay. Because we're going to dive in. So this is what your screen should look like when you go to doterra.com. You want to go over to the accounts here. Oops. Oh shoot, what did I do? Sorry about that, guys. You can see all my stuff. All right. So just go to account here and then log in. And you might want, if you're logging in for the very first time into your account, you have your phone handy with you because it's going to do a whatchamacallit, two authorization factor, you know, where they check to make sure it's you and not some random person, a robot. Okay, so put in your doTERRA ID number or your email address and your password. If you forget your password, just click on forgot password and it'll help you out. And then you log in. How easy is that? It's super easy. And if you forgot your ID number, just reach out to the wellness advocate and they can produce that for you. Now, when you first log in, as you see, I already have a loyalty order, but what you're going to see your loyalty orders, this little banner here, but you're going to see start your LRP, and then there is a link for more detail, so you can click on that first if you want more detail. If I don't give you enough detail tonight, you can click on that for more details before you actually start the process. So you're going to see create new LRP or one-time order. One-time orders are great for those that are just going to buy here and there. They're not going to buy every month. If you find yourself buying every month, LRP all the way, like just take advantage of those benefits, you guys. That's why you have a doTERRA account. One-time orders are great for BOGOs or if you're going to use your points too. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I already have one created. So I'm going to show you how to create a new LRP first. So let's do that. I'm going to create a new one. When you first click on it, it's going to give you a whatchamacallit, calendar. And here you're going to pick the date. Now, if you notice, there's some purple circles. Those are the LRP freebie, that product of the month before you order on the 15th, on the 15th. And if you notice, some are already grayed out because people are like, we want my order placed on these dates. So those are not available. That's why they're grayed out, because they already have a ton of orders on those days. And yeah, you gotta share the love. Okay, and any in the black means your order is never going to be 125 and you're just not interested in the extra product. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you just want to have 100 PV so you can get that free shipping, then just pick one of the black ones. It's totally fine. So I'm going to pick, because I already have a template, I'm going to go ahead and pick the 16th. Well, you know what? No, let me go back and do the 9th so you can see some stuff. Okay, so we're going to save the date and shop. Okay, and then it takes you to, and now it says now creating a new loyalty reward order. So you know what you're doing. Okay, there's no anything hiding from you. It's all in your face, so you know what you're doing. So you can shop either the single oils, if you just want to replace something that you've used up, like your frankincense, your breathe, whichever. On guard, that for on guard, you want to go the blends. You want to hit the blends area. That's where all the peace, cheer, on guard has its own products. Okay, and so does breathe, and so does deep blue, and so does digestin, because they all have their own. So you can quickly find those. A bode line, if you're into ditching all those fake fragrances, they might be causing all kind of things like hormonal imbalance. They become toxic load. Maybe you're just feeling sluggish, not enough energy. That could be a factor. It might not be your age. It could be like you just have too much toxins in your body because you got a bunch of it in your house. You can get rid of that and go with plant-based. Okay, personal care, face, skin, all that fun stuff, and the supplements. And of course, you can always purchase another kit in the collections. Wellness programs, I love the wellness programs. There's 6 to choose from. And of course, new products and diffusers, accessories, limited time offers, and then you just donate to Healing Hands. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the bode line because I really do need what's it called, the dish soap. I need that. Definitely an oil. I am out of that. Okay, so we'll start with that, and then I want to let's see, can I go back? Is that gonna mess me up? I forget. No, okay. And then we can go in our personal care. Okay, I'm gonna get my deodorant because that's where I love the balanced deodorant. It's my favorite. So I'm gonna get that, add to my bag. And they do have other flavors. They got the citrus bloom and the Douglas fir and Greek orange. That's a nice one too. Those with sensitive skin, there's a carrier blend for you, just for you. Awesome. Fractionated coconut oil. I might as well get that too. I'm actually running low on that one, to be honest with you. So we're gonna add that in there. And then let's take a look at our cart now. So we got 4. So, oh, I love this. Add 52 more PB for free shipping. I love it. That's new. That's brand new. That's the first time I'm seeing that. So I've got 4 items. This is where I'm at. So we can view order this way as well. And as you can see, it says this order doesn't qualify yet. If I wanted to change the date, I could click on this icon. It brings me back to that. So you can change that anytime, you guys. You're not locked in. And if you wanted to use your points, see, I've got some remaining points here. You can use, this is where you want to use your points. And if you notice, not all the items, you can use your points. I know, it's sad. Okay, but that's okay, because at some point we'll be able to use our points, okay? And then you're going to see, you know, your PV and those kinds of things. Okay, so we want to keep going because we want to get it to 100. So I'm going to add some On Guard because I'm low on that. Not to touch. Here we go. On Guard, and then let's do some balance because balance helps with overwhelm, and so does On Guard too. So boom, here I am, 102.50. I got my, and this order qualifies for loyalty war points. And then if I'm like, fine, oh, you always want to hit this button, sorry, personal consumption. That lets doTERRA know that you're using it and not selling it. And if you're feeling very generous, $1 to the Healing Hands. You know, there's, I think, 10 million doTERRA members. And if we all pitched in every month $1 on our order, yeah, can you imagine? And then you want to check your address, make sure that's correct, your payment, and look at this, it's free. And then check, you know, your email if everything looks good. And then here's your estimated points that you're gonna, you just hit save and process, boom, and that's it. Back to shop, la-di-da. And you could also look, that's the like little receipt thingy. So if you notice I've got 2, and that's okay. But if I wanted to do a one-time order, let's do it. Let's do a one-time order because I want to get, here, let me do, you can also search up here if you want to go through like everything because it's in alphabetical order. I need some tea tree, you guys. So look, I'm going to add that. We're going to add to bag. And this is how you can use your points. This is what I'm going to show you. So we go view order. All right. I know, hopefully I'm not going too fast for you, but if you're watching on YouTube, you can pause and replay as often as you like. And then look, I can use my points. Ta-da! How awesome is that? And then you just want to make sure everything's there. Proceed to checkout. And it's always going to be a $3 processing fee. So keep that in mind. Plus your shipping, $6.99. So it comes out to about $10 and you get a freebie. And you can use as many points, you know, as you need. You don't have to do it the one time. I'm just doing this as an example. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this because I don't need tea tree right now. Be like, okay. And then if you want to cancel, like I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this. If you have a second LRP, you can cancel. But if you only have one, you have to call customer service to cancel your LRP. It's the only way to do it. And any points you have, you definitely want to spend those before you cancel. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, my order is about to come up, so I want to look at it real quick because you know you can update anytime up to I think 24 hours before it is processed. You can make all the changes that you need. All right, I just wanted to share with you how to receive even deeper discounts. So I'm going to show you that real quick. I added the Relief Wellness Program because I'm listening to my body, and at the end of the week, I'm just like super tight and sore right here. So I'm going to try out these products, see if they help out. I try them for 30 days. And then month 2, I'm going to get another set of products that help with pain management. They come with the protocols, when to use them, how to use them. So they take the guesswork out for me. So I'm going to do that. And please follow along on Simple Abundant Life with Nick on Instagram, because I'm going to show you what those products are, how I'm going to use them. And then I'll show you, I'll try to keep you up to date on how it's going and see if I'm getting any relief. I think I will. I've got my laundry pods in here, my shampoo. I love the conditioner. I always donate for Healing Hands. And then look, I've got my free Malama and Raven Sarah. Man, that's a hard word to say. All right, but let me show you. If I were to put on the Lifelong Vitality pack in here, here's how you get super deeper discounts. Bam. All right, so I've got my pack here. Now I could just add additional pack, but they give me an option to choose up to 3 for even more savings. This is what I mean about deeper discounts, you guys. Typically, I always get my PV Assist. I'm going to add that. So instead of paying $39.50, I'm paying $22.50. Deeper discounts. And I can add up to 3 to those. Okay. Other options is the Deep Blue Polyphenol. I have a feeling I'm going to start adding this one after I get the wellness kit, because that's in there. So I'm going to try that. And I usually add Terrazyme to that. And that's it. I've got my 2. I don't need 3. But if I needed a 3rd one, I've got an option. Hit continue and bam, you're going to see everything's in there. Look at that. Do. Now I don't really need this because I've already got my order for my Life on Vitality. I got plenty of PVCs and the digestion, so I'm okay in that department. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. Yes, please. I just wanted to show you how they give you even deeper discounts. Okay. So everything looks good. I got my geranium because I'm completely out. I had to throw in at least one oil in there because I was really trying to get I wasn't really trying, but I wanted to see what the freebie was for this class. Okay, and I want it. All right, so I'm going to hit save and process for March 11th. So 48 hours, and then this is what your order is going to look like with everything. You could check that and go back if you have to make any changes. Okay, so 48 hours before, let me stop the share because you know what's going on. Okay, so 48 hours before that's going to process, doTERRA is going to either, you can set up to get a text message because you'll see that in your shopping cart. If you're not set up, I am, so you didn't see it set up. Or you can get an email, and they're going to email you 48 hours to say, hey, your LRP is coming up. If you need to make any changes, please do so. And you got up to 24 hours to do so. But once that date hits, it's locked in and you got to go. So try to remember or put in your calendar, check all LRP. If you need assistance from me, accountability from me, just let me know. Give me a quick text and say, hey, can you remind me? I'd be more than happy to help you remember to change your LRP. And I try to do that online too. I try to remind everybody like, hey, check your LRP card. Make sure you need to make any changes. Now is the time. Okay. All right. That's it, everybody. If you have any questions, please reach out to the wellness advocate that enrolled you, or if they're no longer your wellness advocate, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you and guide you along this journey. I don't want you to do it alone. I know how that feels. I'm kind of in it now. I'm in it now, but I'm not. I know where I need to turn to if I need support, you guys. Okay. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and stay tuned for next Wednesday, you guys. All new classes starting forward. So next week, we're going to talk about cooking with essential oils. So I've got some tips for you. And that's the reason I started my LRP. I didn't start it off right away. I'll be honest. I think it was like 6 months into already having my oils that I was turned on to LRP because I like getting the points. I was like, yeah, I want some free stuff. So I turned on my LRP for the oils that I can cook with, because I thought, man, it'd be nice to add natural flavor into my meals instead of using the dry stuff, which I don't think have any nutritional value, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm getting benefits from the essential oils and it tastes freaking good. Are you kidding me? It's super awesome. All right, so stay tuned next week. I'll create an event and invite everyone. And please, oh God, if you can't watch, if 4 o'clock's not a good time for you, Pacific time, check out on YouTube, Simple Abundant Life with Nick. I'm over on YouTube. I upload every week the classes, and you can watch there at your own convenience. You can hit pause stop it, rewind it, whatever. It's just because I know you're busy and nobody has time. Okay, love you guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.